Bzzz. Gotcha! To catch a predator. Mission accomplished.
Thanks, Baxter. Mime Over Matter here. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Hiya Toys Predator. Hiya Toys, of course, the most welcoming name for a toy company, and this is the camouflage wolf predator, so he's in his view that you see right through him, and he could just sneak up on you and give you a little stabby or a shooty. Pretty much anything to get that beautiful skull that's inside your head. I guess is your head. Either way, it's a trophy. So this is a pretty tiny box, not much going on the outside. The packaging is kind of clean. It's a 4-inch figure, so it is on the smaller side. We have some views on him in the back. We've got some accessories in there, so along the front, so we're gonna take a look at those, and we're gonna play with those. We're gonna give him his weapons, and then he could do all of his hunting. Since Baxter shot open the front, we might be able to just grab the weapons out from the hole that was made. So let's see if we can just get our hand in there and get those out. They're falling all over the place. I think what I might have to do is just open up the bottom. I was trying to cut corners, but you know how it goes. I was really only cheating myself. And look at that. If I didn't open up the box, I never would have saw this really cool back insert that they put in there. It's a nice predator face. Look at that. That's actually a really cool picture. It's almost frameable. I like that. So good job, Hiya Toys. I'm definitely putting those prints on the crime scene. So let's take a look at the first accessory. It is a stand, and I would go as far as to say this is a great stand. So it's got a hole on the foot. You can put them on there, do some fancy footwork, some poses for them. This actually didn't go in right away. I think it's supposed to be more snug. It went on pretty loose, so yeah, there we go. That's much better. Hey, look at him go. He could dance. Then we've got his staff, his weapon. It is incredibly thin, and it does not seem too strong. It looks like it could probably break pretty easily. So I'm going to put that off to the side. That's more of a display thing. Then we've got these really cool little hooks for the grate that he goes on. So if you get multiple ones of these figures, you could put them together for a nice little display. I'm curious, I know they have some other figures in the line. They've got Judge Dredd, they've got G.I. Joe. If they all come with stands that are probably different, but if they can hook all together, that would actually be pretty cool. So I'm interested. And we got a nice little whip for him in case he ever has to fight Indiana Jones. And there's a little hook on his side that he can put that on. It just kind of hangs there. It is not too secure, so if he moves around, that will be falling off. As far as the bonus hands he comes with, they're nothing too exciting about it, just different versions to hold the hands if you want to have a different accessory in there. But the ones that he comes with, I think, are probably the standard ones, the ones that I'm going to be keeping him on. So he can hold his staff in the one. Like I said, it's a little bit thin, so I was very careful with getting him. Even his fingers actually seem like they're breakable. And then here's a nice little sharpened starfish that he can throw at people or eat if he gets hungry. And that could likely fit into his hand right here. Also very delicate, as well as the blades on his punching hand. So, but yeah, there he is with all his goods on him. That looks pretty nice. Yeah, and the detail on him, I didn't really get a chance to zoom in on his face. It's pretty awesome. Like, for such a small figure, the amount of detail that goes into him is pretty impressive. And he is getting kind of washed away with the light background, so I'm just going to put him against the black backdrop that he came with, so a lot of his features will pop a little bit more. He's got his nice little dreads, he's got his stripes on him. Like he's in the camouflage view, so you can pretty much see right through him as long as he's standing against something blue or at an aquarium or swimming in a swimming pool. All the standard predator things. He's got a nice little belt on him with looks like a bottle of, I'm guessing Snapple. I'm assuming most predators like Snapple. It does actually look like it comes out, so I'm just going to put my phone down for a moment. I'm not going to break it if it's not supposed to come out, but it does look like it's a separate piece that's in there. Doesn't easily come out, so I'm not quite sure how dedicated I am to remove it, because if it does come out, I don't really know what I'm going to do with it, or if I want it to be loose, then it's going to be falling out all the time. So I was more just curious, so I think my curiosity can end there. And check out his articulation. He's got really cool, it's like orange joints, so it does make him pop a little bit, which is pretty cool. And he's got some pretty good shoulder articulation, his knee articulation, The knee goes all the way back. He's got little claws in the back of his feet so he can kick watermelons and whatnot. Predators are commonly referred to as the Gallagher of space, so that's the reason why. All the cool little kind of accessories on him, the belts, the sashes, the spikes on his hand, just all goes into what you really want in a nice Predator figure. And the fact that he's a little bit smaller than most like NECA Predator figures, I actually really like that because it's unique. So thumbs up, Hiya Toys. I'm very happy with my first iteration of a Hiya toy. And just when I was about to finish the review, I noticed that I completely missed that he's got these really cool articulated shoulder cannons. So I figured it would not be fair to this figure to not show how amazing those are. They can move around, they could zoom all over the place, and because I saw those, I got a great stop motion idea. So here we go. Let's enjoy some stop motion with our shoulder cannons and our Predator. Enjoy.
I'm soft and cuddly and full of fluff, and when I